Thanks for watching Littleton Common. And now here's Barbara McRae and Mark Crory. Welcome to Littleton Common. It's September, and where did the summer go? It's already time to look at the first day of autumn, which is on September 22nd. And how was your summer?
I missed the whole thing this year because I was in rehab, had physical therapy, and just working on getting well. And now I'm ready to get out and get involved. My first will be the Senior Follies on Sunday, September 15th at the high school auditorium. And we hope to see many of you there. The seniors had so many good times putting these plays together. So join us for a laugh or two, maybe even more, for There's No Angels and Futurama Follies. This is a fundraiser for the new senior center on Shattuck Street, and it is starting to look like a real building now, isn't it? Do you know when it'll be completed?
I don't know the exact date, but I do know from project updates and whatnot that they are ahead of schedule. So everything's coming in the way it should be, and they haven't run into any major problems, knock on wood. And so spring, early summer next year, I think we might have a ribbon cutting.
Great.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice?
It would. And it's,
yeah, and just driving by every so often, you can tell, wow, it's there. Oh my goodness, it's there.
Right. Yeah. It's big, and it's going to be beautiful.
Good.
Yep.
So Labor Day has passed, and school is starting. The first day is the most exciting.
Yes, it is, and that means LCTV football coverage. Our first live broadcast will be Friday, September 13th, as Littleton Tigers take on the Air Shirley Panthers. The kickoff is at 7 p.m., and former LHS football players Ben Stormwind and Lincoln Palmer will be bringing you the play-by-play and the color commentary for all the games, so go Tigers. The Littleton Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Kelly Clenchy is here with a special back-to-school segment.
Good morning, everyone. This is Kelly Clenchy, Superintendent of Schools. I'd like to welcome our students and families back to Littleton Public Schools. We're so excited to have our students back in school. During the summer, we had an opportunity to do a lot of maintenance on our schools, replacement of some floors, new sidewalks, a lot of painting in our schools. Floors are all shiny. I'd like to thank our custodians for their hard work over the summertime. And our teachers have worked hard to prepare their classrooms for the first day of school, which has already happened. And I have to say that it was one of the smoothest starts to the school year that I ever remember. Thank you so much for getting your child ready for school, or children ready for school, and our drop-off and pick-up worked very smoothly as well. Looking forward to a lot of activities this year. It's going to be a great year in our elementary schools. So we have our third year of implementing Into Math, and we're very pleased with that program. This year we're also introducing a new reading program in elementary school called Wit and Wisdom. So we're just actually starting to train staff this week. I'd like to also introduce our new Russell Street principal, Mr. Colin McDonald. Mr. McDonald comes to us with some experience as a principal and experience as a director of curriculum and instruction. So please help me welcome Mr. McDonald to our school district. We're excited to have him on our team. Again, we're so excited to have students back, and we also have our Shaker Lane building project. We've just finished the second phase with MSBA, the Massachusetts Building Authority. And that's the feasibility phase of the project. And we've selected 3 potential designs and for the schools. There are 2 new schools on the Shaker Lane site that we've recommended, and an addition renovation as well. It's up to MSBA now to go over the PDP plan that we submitted last night. And in the next few weeks, we will find out what selection they prefer in terms of the three possible sites that we've created, or building rental, or 2 new schools located on the Shaker Lane site. I'd like to wish everybody a wonderful start to the new school year, and I look forward to seeing you in our schools and in our community.
What about on your house? Are you still homeschooling?
Yes, we still have 2 homeschoolers left.
Only 2.
Yeah, only 2, yeah. But they started already, and one is a freshman and the other is a sophomore.
Oh my! Oh no!
So both high school. Yeah. It's hard when you homeschool, you kind of lose track of what grade they're in, you know. So I just tell my wife, let me know when graduation is, and I'll be there.
Well, even at that, just me seeing them once in a while, you're talking about homeschooling, and I'm going, oh yeah, they're still so cute.
Still coloring in their little coloring books, I know.
But that's not the way it is. My great-grandson, Liam, is starting 2nd grade already.
Wow, that's amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
You know, it's a new season, and new programs are beginning.
That's for sure. And Sam is here with news from the library. And what's new at the library this fall? Hi, Sam.
Thanks, Mark. Here are some of the programs at the Reuben Hoare Library. Please remember to visit our website at www.littletonlibrary.org to register or for more information. Here's what we have going on this month. Melodious Zach, all together now, the music of Lennon and McCartney, on Thursday, September 5th at 6:30 p.m. in the Sturts Room. Local author talk with Kevin Conzo on his book Thin Blue Crimes will take place on Tuesday, September 17th at 6:30 p.m. Adult board game night is Thursday, September 19th at 6 in the Murray Room. Fall candle making will take place Saturday, September 21st at 1 p.m. in the Sturts Room. And Janet Applefield, author of the Becoming Janet, Finding Myself in the Holocaust, will take place Wednesday, September 25th at 7 p.m. in the Sturts Room. In the Teen Room, Teen and YA game board game night will take place on Thursday, September 5th and 19th at 6 p.m. in the Teen Room. And Teen Dungeons and Dragons Club will take place Thursday, September 12th and 26th at 6 p.m. in the Sturts Meeting Room. In the children's rooms, Toddler Story Time meets in the Sturts Meeting Room Tuesdays and Fridays at 10:30 a.m. Our longtime librarian, Mrs. Jean Still, will be retiring on September 27th after working for the town for nearly 30 years. We're inviting patrons of all ages, friends, and town's personnel to come down to the RHL Children's Room to wish her good luck in the next chapter of her life. She will be here during the day on Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Wednesdays, she will work from 1 to 8. Be sure to stop in and wish her well. Thank you.
Thanks, Sam. A really great organization anytime is the Littleton Rotary.
Yeah, that's right. And President Denise Monez took time out to be with me on this month's show. All right, as promised, Denise, thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thank
And
you for having
I
me.
didn't tell the audience, but we are classmates. We graduated from high school
Yes,
together.
we are.
Yeah.
Long
And
time ago.
I don't think anyone would have guessed because you still have all your hair. And
Not really.
don't have all mine. But anyway, so as we get the carnival coming up, now this is interesting because this is like take 2, right?
Take 2.
Tell us about, first of all, when it is, why it is again so soon,
Okay.
and anything else you want to talk about.
So it's going to be next Thursday, September 5th through Sunday, September 8th. The hours, same as the first time around. They're on the website.
yeah, I'll list it on the
it's all
website,
different
yeah.
times. So the first time around when we did it, we committed all the funds to the Tread Fund. We had it in June. We thought, perfect June, you know, and Mother Nature had other plans for us
yeah.
and pretty much rained it out. So I don't think we did half as well as we should have done. You know, and we learned a lot the first time around. And so not too long ago, Fiesta Shows got in touch with us and said, hey, we had a cancellation the weekend of September 5th through the 8th.
Okay.
Would you like to do a redo? And we talked about it and said, why not?
That's
But
great.
it's not going to hurt anything.
Sure.
You know, and already the weather forecast, long range, looks pretty decent.
Okay,
so
let's
we're
hope for
hoping.
that. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Now, is the money going to the TREAD program this time too, or another cost?
No, this is just going to go into the general coffers. You know, coming into the holiday season, we like to be able to help out a lot there's a lot of needs in town, a lot of needs outside of town. But we help the Loaves and Fishes program. We help the Park and Rec's Christmas program. You know, and if TRED ends up needing help before next year, then, you know, they can absolutely come to us again. There's so many programs that we do help out. So, you know.
Now with the carnival next week, do they provide the carnival people, Fiesta Carnivals, that's what the name
Yes.
is? Yeah. Do they provide all the staff? So
They do.
You don't
They
need
do.
any volunteers for that?
No.
You just
no.
need people to come out and
Absolutely.
have fun?
Yeah, that's the important part.
And I think I saw on the website it was $3 to the ticket or something?
I think it's $3 just to get in.
Right.
And then the tickets, if you buy the tickets online, you get a discounted price.
Okay.
I off the top of my head, I don't remember what the prices were, but I know buying ahead online is a better price.
Okay. And I don't know if they bring all the rides that they will have from last time, but they've got some pretty elaborate rides for a traveling carnival show, you know what I mean?
They have really good rides,
Really
yeah.
do.
And I'm not, so they have an A carnival and a B carnival. And I don't know which carnival, we had the A carnival the first time around. Hopefully it'll be the A carnival again.
Okay.
It was pretty fun.
That's good. And yeah, I think with people going back to school and everything this week, maybe parents will be looking to let off a little steam and the kids like, you know, one more
Exactly.
hurrah before they buckle down and
Yeah.
get settled in the school year. Talk about the Rotary a little bit. So this is your, you just became the president just a few months ago, right?
I did. July 1st, I became the president.
Okay. How's that going for you?
It's going.
Okay.
It's actually, it's a lot of fun. It's a great group of people.
Yeah.
You know, we all work together well. The people that have been Rotary members longer are very helpful, very supportive. I've learned a lot.
And is that a 1-year term or 2-year term?
It is
or
a
how's-
one-year term.
And are you allowed to be consecutive terms, or they just say
If
one and
nobody
done?
steps up, they'll ask you to do a consecutive term. But we've got a pretty good succession plan. At least for the next 2 years, we have two more presidents in line.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
pretty nice.
Good. And you're involved with the bed building that's your
Yes, I am.
husband or a boyfriend? Or
Boyfriend, yeah,
Boyfriend, yes.
yeah.
And that's pretty popular too, and a good
Very
program.
popular. And that actually falls under the Rotary Club.
Oh.
It's a charity that is through the Rotary Club. It's Deb's Beds, and we provide hundreds of beds a year for kids that don't have a bed to sleep on.
It's amazing when I see the photos of those kids and the smiles on their faces and everything. And
Yeah.
you know, it's almost you know, in America anyway, it's kind of unheard of that you would think that somebody doesn't have a bed to sleep on.
It's unimaginable.
Yeah. I mean, I know in other countries beds are probably a luxury, but
Yeah.
in the United States it's not.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be anyway.
Every child should have a bed to sleep on.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
And I know studies have shown that not only is it good for them, you know, for their bodies, but it's good psychologically. It's good,
Oh yeah.
you know, for rest and-
Education-wise, they need a good night's sleep. They need
do.
to be able to perform in school and to learn. Those brains need to rest and rest well at night.
Yeah.
You know, and there's something, a little bit of security about having your own bed.
Right.
You know, and everything that they get with their bed is brand new. Nothing is secondhand.
Hmm.
We buy the wood, we make the beds, we buy a brand new mattress, brand new pillow, brand new sheets, brand new blankets. It's
That's
all
fantastic.
brand
And all that's from donations?
new. Yeah,
Amazing.
every bit. Yeah.
Amazing that people are so generous like
Yeah.
that. That's
Yeah, it's like I'll put a call to action out there and just say, hey, we need pillows. And the next thing you know, I come home and my front steps are covered in pillows. It's crazy.
Well, that's the sight to see, I bet.
It is. It is. But you know, so much of it comes right from this town. Like all of our schoolmates and stuff,
Sure.
you know, it's crazy. You know, Donna Drainer, she'll be like, Denise, I got pillows. Can you swing by and pick them up? I'll be sure, Donna. I'll be right
That's
over.
awesome. That is so great.
Yeah.
What else is the Rotary going to be doing in the next, you know, besides the carnival, which again is September 4th,
5th through the 8th.
6th, 7th, and 8th. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And check the website. I just Googled Littleton Rotary Club and came right up with that information. So, you know, if you want to find it on the line, online, you'll see that. You'll see how much the tickets cost and, you know, information about it. And some of the rides, and they've got videos and things that link to Fiesta Carnival, so you get to see. If you weren't able to make it last time, this will be a new experience for you. And if you did try to go last time, hopefully this will be a better experience for you.
Be drier.
It'll be much drier, yeah.
Yeah.
So besides the carnival, what other events are coming up for the Rotary in the next, couple months?
So we have, one of the things that we do in the fall is third graders get a dictionary from so every third grader at Russell Street School will get a dictionary, their own dictionary with their nameplate on there and everything.
Wow, that's cool.
But then after that, we do the Thanksgiving Day breakfast. It's been going on for a long time,
yes, of course.
since we were in school.
Yeah.
And we switched our menu last year. We went to using real eggs again instead of powdered eggs.
And that was a big two thumbs up?
That was a
on
big
that
two
one?
thumbs
Okay.
up, yeah. A lot of eggs to crack, but
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
And you are probably involved somehow in the tree lighting, I
Yes,
think,
so
in Santa
that's
and-
a Rotary-sponsored event.
Right.
So we'll do the Christmas tree lighting. It's usually like the first Sunday.
Actually, Santa's on this show, the same show that you're on tonight. Today.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And Santa said that it's kind of funny because of the way the December falls, but the
Yeah.
first is on a Sunday. So the tree lighting is going to be on the Sunday.
First.
And then
the holiday bazaar.
Yeah, bazaar.
Okay.
Normally it's back to back. but-
Yeah, yeah. And Santa joined the Rotary Club this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now that's
He's
a
very
coup.
busy man.
All you kids out there, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Santa's a member of the Littleton Rotary Club.
That he is.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, he was on our show, and I'm trying to think if your name was on his list.
It would be on the good list.
The good list, yeah, for sure. I'm sure it will be because of all the good things you're doing with the Rotary and being the president and all. It's kind of a neat thing.
It is. It's a lot of fun. And we'll be part of Trunk or Treat also. Park and Rec does the Trunk or Treat.
Yep.
And we did it last year. I don't know if they did it prior because I just joined last year. But that's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, does the Rotary Club still do the glasses and do the polio and all those things that they used to be known for? Or is that the Lions Club that did the glasses? Maybe?
The Lions Club does the glasses, but the Rotary Club still does polio.
They do.
Polio is almost completely eradicated. I want to say it's like Afghanistan, where there's still a few cases.
I just saw it on the news, actually. It is in the Middle East.
Yeah.
That there's
Yeah.
one
So,
person
yeah.
had a case of it. But
Yeah.
well, anyway, that's great. Again, Carnival. Don't forget to come and support the Rotary Club, and also, again, that money is not for the TRED Fund, but it is could be used for the TRED Fund. It could be used for other different things too, and hopefully you'll make a ton of money and a lot of people show up. So.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope
thank you so
Just
much.
to have the fun. I think it's more about the fun than it is about the money.
Right,
It's,
and I don't think
know.
there's a football game that night, so they have that week off.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, so football
Perfect.
players, come on out to the.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I wish you success, and
Thank you.
thanks a lot for being on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
This is fun.
Yep. The Littleton Road Race is Sunday, September 15th. There's a 1K and a 5K race. There's also a place for people like me on the sidelines to cheer. So we hope you come out for that. The 1K begins at 2 p.m. and the 5K begins at 2:30 p.m. Registration is still open, so please visit littletonroadrace.org to sign up. Now, this race is a fundraiser for the Littleton Road Race and the track organization. Now, way back in 2008, they began work to promote the building of a new track and field facility in Littleton. And this facility opened in March of 2013. And so the proceeds from the road race will be used to maintain and enhance the Littleton track and field facility, as well as promote the sport of track and field in Littleton. Some past projects funded by the road race include new landscaping at the entry of the track, the addition of the pole vault box and pit, a school track records board at the high school, and summer track and field programs to introduce new runners to the track. So hope you can join it for that.
Great. Did you know that Sunday, September 8th, is Grandparents' Day? And that means us.
Yeah.
And I also have a great grandson. So happy Grandparents' Day to all.
Yes.
I bet Santa considers all children his grandchildren. And speaking of, I think he is back at the North Pole after his summer vacation south. So let's see what he is up to.
Good morning, everybody. It might be afternoon where you are, depending upon whereabouts on the planet you are. Can you believe that summer is almost over? And it's going to be less than 120 days till Christmas. So you guys that are, boys and girls that are kind of not quite staying on the nice list, you got some time to make up for that. Speaking of the nice list, let's see, who do we have on here? I'll mention a few names that I know are on the nice list. We got Natalie and Valerie. We got Jordan, Kyle and Stephanie, Amelia, Anna, Elijah, Joshua, Lauren, Samantha, Savannah. Let's see, who else we got down here? Wyatt, Christian, and Caroline. So that's just a few of them. So, all of you have been doing a phenomenal job staying on the nice list. And then here at the North Pole, we're staying really busy. The elves are getting ramped up and going and kind of coming up with all kinds of great new ideas. And then, of course, there's a lot more names in this book here than there is on the scroll. So there's a lot of them to go through. The other thing, I'm really looking forward to coming back to Littleton again this year. I'll be here a 3 times. One will be for the tree lighting, which this year I'm told it's December 1st at the Littleton Common, and I get to ride on the fire truck again, which is so much fun. And one of the firemen, who's always terrific, helps with that. And then the Holiday Bazaar is the following Saturday, which is December 7th. And I'll be around checking out Littleton and obviously everywhere. And then I'll make sure when you come to the tree lighting, be ready to get all excited, and there'll be donuts and hot chocolate and probably cider and things like that. And also, if you come to the bazaar, to be able to do pictures with Santa, and we'll get to chat a while and find out what you want to have for Christmas, provided you've been staying on the nice list. Well, I think I better go back and see how the elves are doing out in the workshop. In the other workshops, we have one here. This is my workshop, by the way. And then I'll go see how those guys are doing out in the other ones. So stay doing nice things. And I know you're back in school. I can't believe it's already that time. So keep being really nice at school. Be nice to your friends and stuff. And stay on the nice list. So we'll see you in December.
Voting season is in full swing, like it or not. Andrew Samarco, the assistant town clerk here in Littleton, has some timely information for you.
Hey everyone, Andrew here down at the town clerk's office. Just wanted to remind everyone that we're going to have the upcoming state primary on September 3rd down at the middle school gymnasium, 55 Russell Street. The hours are from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. For the election, voters will have to choose between Democratic, Libertarian, or Republican ballots. We strongly encourage everyone to come and participate, and we look forward to seeing you. Every vote counts.
Put September 19th on your calendar and sign up for the Fall Fling. And I'm looking forward to dinner and dancing to the music of the California Dreamers. Who do we know in that? Place Shattuck Street multi-purpose room. And the time is 4:30 to 7 p.m. and the cost is $5. But get your reservation by calling 978-540-2470.
Do you remember in town when Littleton had a newspaper?
Yeah, I do.
The Independent.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was popular.
It was, and still people are asking why there isn't one.
Right. Well, we used to have a subscription growing up, and I look forward to really having that local news flavor, and back when I was a kid, I didn't know really anything. So if I got a picture of myself in the paper. That was a big deal, even though it was a Littleton paper, but I thought it was a big deal anyway. But, well, the paper has gone away, but that doesn't mean there is no place to go to get your news and information. Our show is one source, and we hope we've brought you good information. And also the senior broadcaster is a great source for what's happening at the COA and the Elder and Human Services. Park and Rec puts out a newsletter with all their programs and events. And now I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but the town of Littleton has started a newsletter. So here is IT specialist Tom McLaughlin to tell you all about that.
Thanks, Mark. So I just wanted to have this opportunity to tell everybody about our newsletter that we put out every month. You can find it on our homepage, right here on our homepage. If you scroll down under News and Announcements, you'll see the Town of Littleton newsletter. We post one every month. It's full of useful information regarding boards and committees, events, happenings around the town hall, police, fire. So we highly encourage you to check it out. Stay in tune with what's going on with Littleton, and thank you for supporting us.
As you can see, there's no need to sit at home this fall. Join us at the Senior Follies on September 15th and the Fall Fling on the 19th. Meet with old and new friends for laughs and music. I hope to see you there.
I hope so too. And enjoy every day. And don't forget to hug a senior.